Oh, everybody has the mentality of a gambler. It's sick. It really is crazy how everyone has, like, I read all the comments, and everyone has the exact mentality of gambler heading to the casino to lose all their money. So this is basically what happens in a casino, and it's very similar to what happens in the stock market and in the cryptocurrency market. Very similar. Okay. Typically, you lose a large sum of money, which I think happened to all of us, whether it be AMC, whether it be a different stock, because it's all effing corrupt anyway. Corrupt short sellers, corrupt hedge funds. But, we'll get to that. Whether you lost a lot of money in XRP, which I know a lot of people did. A lot of people are bag holding cryptocurrency, whatever the case may be, cryptocurrency market. So at some point after the hedge funds, after all these billionaires, because it's the billionaires game, it's the 1% game, after they make a fortune and they feast on us, kind of like, the movie The Lost Boys, Keith Sutherland, when they all turned into vampires, we must feast. We must eat. Okay, so the hedge funds, we all know, made 350 billion in 2022 off retail. They had a major feast. Major feast. Okay. At some point, they throw us the crumbs. And I've said all of this already. You know what's funny is that what's happening right now is exactly what I said. I made live stream after live stream about this topic, video after video about this topic. Okay, and it's my theory of the bull market and the bear market, what it actually really is in reality, not in theory, but in reality, what it is. Okay, they make it seem like it's the bull market is what everyone's buying, and the market's green, and the bear market's what everyone's panicking, and all that. That's bullshit. Okay. What the real, in my opinion, the real definition of the bull market, bear market is when the hedge funds and the 1% who really control things, okay, again, I'll say it's alleged, the billionaires, okay, when they had enough of a feast and their bellies are full, they made enough money. They made billions and billions and billions. They have to what's called resume market order. They have to have order. Because if they never ever give back, you have to understand no one's going to invest. So in a way, it's like a business for them. It's a business, okay? Like if you were running a business, you have to give incentives, correct? Don't you? Okay. So that's kind of their incentives to keep their bellies full. That's their incentives to keep all of the 1%, the corrupt 1% rich. Okay. What they do at some point, they got to throw us the crumbs. And that's what's happening right now with XRP. And that's what's happening even with AMC. It's funny how it's all happening at the same time. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Okay. So the thing I'm trying to make all you understand is that at some point, after they give us back the crumbs, they're going to want to feast again. Okay. And then that's when you call it a bear market. See, switches, bear, the bear. Ooh, okay. At some point, they want to feast again. So, but the minds of you idiots out there, okay, who are getting excited over XRP, is once again you have the gambler's mentality. You have the gambler's mentality. You're like, oh, I'm gonna get rich. Lou says, Matt the Weasel says XRP going to 20,000. I can get rich. I put $100 in this shit. I get rich, filthy rich. Listen, it's the same thing. Like I used to take my mother to the casino. Every time she went, I'm hitting the progressive. She used to tell me those slot machines. I'm winning millions. This is the mind of the gambler. And most likely what happens is that you give 1,000, 2,000, she goes back to the ATM, that's another 1,000. You give about $3,000 of your money to the casino. That's most likely what occurs here. But at some point, even the casinos have to give you back the crumbs. Okay, they have to, because if you lost every single time you went to a casino, nobody would ever go there again. All the casinos would shut down. At some point, they got to give you back the crumbs. That's what's happening right now in the cryptocurrency market, and in all honesty, what's happening with AMC. I'm very confident. I think AMC could go to as high as 40 and $50. Okay, before there's going to be a complete friggin' crash. Okay, XRP, I see it going back to $1.30, $1.40. Look, it's been there before. Do you all understand? Like you're getting excited over something that's already happened. It's already happened. But the thing is, like the mistake that all of us make, because I was reading the comments, like I'll give you an example, okay? I was reading the comments, and some guy was like, "Look, Apefather, I lost a tremendous amount of money in AMC. I need this thing to go to $200, $300. Like all of us, my brother. What do you think? I don't want that to happen. But the question is, will it happen? I love you, Angie. Apefather loves Angie, the woman with the hands of gold. Table shower, baby. But getting back, so we all want AMC to go to $200, but realistically, will it happen? I don't think so. Realistically, can AMC go back to 40 to 50? Yes. You know why? Because it's been there already. It's really that simple. It's that simple. It's not a miracle. This isn't a crystal ball that you need to have. You don't have to be Elon Musk. You don't have to be Albert Einstein. You don't have to be the smartest friggin' person in the world to figure this out. AMC going to $40, $50 is actually a reality. AMC going to $4 to $5 if you really consider the one for 10. Here is this friggin' hater. It's all over the comments. This guy, Funky Sahota, guy's a psycho. Where's my dollar? You told me to do my live stream. Give me my dollar. Give me my super chat, biatch. But anyway, um, I read your comments. People don't realize I do take the time out and read comments. A lot of people feel I don't, but I do. We want to give Funky Smell a table shower. Well, he better give you a tip, a big tip. Anyway, he's cheap, this guy. He can't afford a table shower. He can't even afford a regular shower. Guy probably doesn't pay his utility bills. Probably taking a cold shower. But anyway, getting back. So, what I'm trying to make all of you understand is this. Was XRP not at like 73 cents 2 months ago? Yes. Was XRP not at $1.30, $1.40 not too long ago, right? Yes. Okay. So you're all getting excited, all these people, right, who are invested in XRP. You're getting excited over like the same shit occurring again. You know what I mean? Don't you understand what's happening? Don't you see what's happening? Can't you? Don't you have enough of an IQ, intellect? Okay, intelligence quotation. Don't you have enough intelligence quotation to see what's happening here? Okay, they feast. They had their feast. They sucked all our bloods like vampires, like up in the Lost Boys, like Dracula. They sucked all the blood out of our body. Now they're just trying to keep us alive. They're throwing us a little blood transfusion here, okay? Because they want to keep us in the game. You have to keep us in the game. See, what you don't understand is this, because you're all a bunch of idiots anyway. What you don't, except for Angie, I love Angie. What you don't understand is that we feed their bellies. Do you understand? We make the 1% richer every day. We make the hedge funds richer. So without us, they don't eat. We're their food supply. You understand? Like in other words, they're the wolves and we're the sheep. We're the sheep running out into the woods of which they hunt. But the thing is, they don't want to kill us because if they kill us, there's no more friggin' blood. There's no more money for them to make. So they gotta take enough blood where we're barely surviving. We're on the verge of dying. But then they gotta give us that transfusion. They gotta give us a little blood back so that they can have a feast once again. Don't you understand? So that's all that's happening. Look, I don't want to get everybody excited here. That's all that's happening with XRP. And that's all that's happening with AMC. All that's happening is that we're at a point now, there will be some market reform. We're at a point where they're going to get, not only question is how much blood do they want to give us? See, that no one could predict. I mean, you could guess, you could take an educated guess, but nobody really knows for sure how much blood they want to give us back. It could be very little. Like, I don't want to look, like you might see XRP at this point drop now. You know what I mean? Because look, it only did go to 73 cents 2 months ago. So there's a strong possibility it'll drop. Same thing with AMC. Okay. So, in other words, I'm giving you what's called the best case scenario. Okay. What's up, American Dream? How you doing, brother? 2023. Brutally Lauren. Yes, we do. Dream. So anyway, getting back. No one knows how much blood they'll give us back. So I don't give financial advice, friendly advice. If you're up and you're in the green, you might want to consider taking that money and running. Run to the border, baby. But again, I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. I was saying yes to what Angie said. Nice. The trailer trash crew arrived. Yeah, you, Funky Sahota. The real will. How do I get XRP in New York? Um, when I first originally got XRP, I got it through Binance. When I had it a long time ago. I'm not in XRP now, so I really honestly, couldn't answer that question. But when I originally got it, it was through Binance. I go watch Lou. It's all he talks about. Listen to me. All he talks about is XRP. I'm sure he'll tell you. I think he has a platform he uses, but I don't trust any of those friggin' monkey platforms. Monkey, monkey, ay, 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 ay. Why did you do it? Why did you get XRP? Uh, is that WTF? Yeah, he's here, right? Where's WTF? These nuts talk about it. He's not replying. He's in the doctor's. I mean, I don't know. I'll find out. I really look. I don't want to push XRP because that's not my thing. The real will, because I feel, I know about Super Chat. I listen, but why do you think Super Chat Matt is doing it for? He's doing it for the same. Listen, to me. You know what it is? People love the dream. This is what it is. People love the dream, just like me. You know how you won't make fun of me, how I have a dream and I want to enter the casino industry and it's my dream, V for Victory project, right? But you won't make fun of me. You're all like, it's never going to happen. Like, because you look at it, like, what's the chances of Apefather, raising $1 billion plus, right? So you think I'm a psychopath. I understand that. But that's the way I actually look at you. When you start talking like XRP is going to 20,000, I think you're a psychopath. You see, so it's both of us have something going on at the same time. You think I'm a psychopath, and I think you're a psychopath. What makes you think that XRP is going to go to 20,000? Why? Because Bitcoin did it? Is that like, I'm just trying to understand, because the circulating supply of XRP is almost like friggin' 100 billion. Like, what makes you think this? What makes you think it's going to 20,000? But the common answer everyone gives, because Bitcoin did it. Look, you want a chance of something over to 20,000. You want me to tell you what it is? Okay, Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum has a chance. Okay, XRP has no chance. Listen to Apefather. I'm not giving financial advice. This is my opinion. If you look at the circulating supply of XRP, it is virtually impossible for this thing to get to 20,000. It's impossible. Okay? So you want to play that game with Lou, you go play the Lou game. The Lou game doesn't end too good. Okay? The Lou game ends up you're in jail with two very angry men that are very dark. Okay? And let's just say Lou becomes their toy. Okay? You want to end up a toy? Okay, so you go play the friggin' Lou game and see how that ends up for you. Okay. You see, what you don't understand, Funky Sahota, if you weren't such a low IQ individual, if you actually had intelligence, which this guy has no intelligence. Okay, but if you actually had a little intellect, you would understand there's a lot of scams going on in Wall Street. Adam Aaron never opened up the books. Okay. And if you look at everything that happened, and I don't want to repeat it, but if you look at everything that happened with GameStop, it seems like the whole thing was one big bait and switch setup. It was a scam. That's what you just don't understand. You see a completely garbage trash company, GameStop, go from $8 to almost $500. Okay? It was all like a scam happening, okay? Everyone believed that AMC was next in line. We were all programmed to believe that AMC had synthetic shares that could be in the billions, that could be in the trillions, and that, we all were led to believe that we could beat the hedge funds. This was, in my opinion, now looking back from hindsight, okay, this is a scam. This was a big scam. This was a pump and a dump, okay? But that's what you don't understand. A for Angie's AMP. Yes, we all want that, Satcho. What's up, Back to the Future? The one and only Apefather in the house. Wow! I'm not going to sell. No, I have AMC, the real will. But realistically, I see AMC maybe going to $40, $50. I do. If you're asking me now understand, do I feel this is financial advice? No. I'm giving you what's called a realistic, okay, educated guess. My hypothesis, okay, is that AMC was once at 73. Fundamentally, it's looking better. Adam Aron, even though we all hate the fact that he has the potential to sell another 350 million shares, in one way, it's good. By him raising billions and billions of dollars, even if it knocks down the price, you understand? I think that Wall Street will still react, in a positive manner because I feel that fundamentally AMC is going to look great. You know what I mean? And AMC is going to have more money on the books than it ever had before. The only question is when is he going to sell, the 350 million shares? Some people feel that he's waiting with patience now because he's in a pretty good Adam Enron. He's in a pretty good position, so there's no rush for him to do it. Maybe he'd start considering it when AMC hits 20. That's when maybe I would maybe put the panic mode on a little bit when you see AMC at 20. Because I think that it's going to be running through his head. 350 million shares, time to sell, So I don't think that you'll see anything until about 300. I'm talking about the 350 million shares being sold. I don't think you'll see anything until about AMC hitting 20. And he may not unload all of the 350 million shares in one shot. Remember that people have this thing. They're all thinking like, oh, he's going to unload the whole 350. No, he may just do a small little like a percentage. Maybe he'll do 30 million shares. He'll sell it first at 20. Then AMC will get to 30. Then they'll sell another, say, 50 million shares. You don't know. He's not going to unload all of it in one shot. I understand all of that. I know. People keep saying the same thing, but that makes it even more realistic, the real will. That makes it even more realistic. Listen to me. If you figure AMC going back to 40 to 50 is really $4, right? If it goes to 40, and if it goes to 50, it's really $5. Don't you think that makes it more realistic? It makes it more realistic that AMC can actually hit those levels, especially with money in the books, especially fundamentally looking better, especially the box office doing great. I mean, the box office is doing phenomenal. So they played us, but listen, if you play the game, I'm trying to teach all of you something, but you're not like listening to me. You know what the problem with all of us is? We have to change our gambler mentality. And even with XRP, you got to change your gambler mentality. Stop wishing on a star. I'm wishing on a star to find out where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to get some cream. You guys and girls got to stop doing this shit. Yeah, I think 40 to 50 is realistic for AMC. XRP, I think $1.20, $1.30 is realistic. That's what I would start thinking about unloading the boat. Again, I'm not giving financial advice. You do whatever you want to do. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. Listen, the amount of shares that I currently have with AMC, if AMC hit $40, if AMC hit $50, I would get back a significant amount of the money I lost. I wouldn't get back all of the money I lost, but I would certainly get back a very respectable amount. Okay? If it hit 100, which I don't think would ever happen, that would be in great shape, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I think 40 to 50 is when I'm going to start thinking about buy my AMC and then maybe waiting for it to drop again and getting back in. Like I'm not saying, see, this is another thing. I'm not saying I'm out when AMC hits 40 to $50, but I'll certainly come back in for a significant drop. Paul Walker in Takers the movie said, bet big, win big. Absolutely. And he's absolutely right, Paul Walker. Paul Walker is 100% right. The thing about Apefather is I have bigger dreams than most people. Me and Back to the Future 99, we have bigger dreams. See, me and Back to the Future, we want to be the boss of bosses and also American Dream. We want to be John Gotti. We want to be the king of the mountain, the king of the volcano. You understand? See, a lot of you, unfortunately, you're settled with being sheep. See, to me, I have a very small percentage of my money in the stock market, like 10%. 10% of my money, because I don't believe in it. I don't believe in the stock. I feel the stock market is corrupt. I feel it's rigged. Okay, so what I'm putting all my money in now, if you want to know really where I'm heading, is precious metals, is gold, mostly gold. I do buy silver occasionally, but mostly it's very hard to store silver. So I just get silver temporarily. When I have enough silver, I'll transfer it for a 1 ounce American Eagle or for an American Buffalo. So I'm putting most of my money in a gold. Another thing I do, believe it or not, is cash. I know a lot of you feel I'm a psycho. You're like, the dollar's going to collapse. What are you talking about? But I feel cash is king. I'm sorry. Until proven wrong, until I'm proven wrong, cash will always be king to me. So I keep money in cash. And I also have, I have bonds. I have a lot of things. The kids are taken care of. God bless them with trust. They're really taken care of. And as far as like what I do now is I'm saving up my money for my V for Victory project. People don't realize, but I cut back a lot on food. People are still complaining. Like I'll go to like Bella's or something. I'll spend like $140 and people will be like, I get like these emails. They're like, all the money that you're spending at restaurants should be going to your V for Victory project. Listen to me, you psychos. I got to eat. We got to survive, me and my family. I'll go to the supermarket. They're like, all that money should be going to the V for Victory project. Well, my family has to eat. Okay, my family has to eat. I took the kids to the movies. They need a little entertainment. We're going out now. I'm thinking about it again. I took them to see that Five Nights at Freddy. They had a great time. Cash absolutely rules. Absolutely. I love you brutally, Lauren, and I love you, American Dream, and I love you, Back to the Future. Real estate, cash, and gold is the way. That's what I've been saying. Listen, if you read Back to the Future's comment, that's it. The only three places that I put my money is cash, real estate, and gold. But let's talk about real estate. Real estate doesn't have to be limited, okay, to just, residential. Like I'm about to sneeze any second. Oh, nice. God bless. Real estate doesn't have to be limited to whatever it is that you're accustomed to investing in. Rentals, fix them up, fixer uppers, whatever the case may be. You could think big with real estate. You could think huge. You could think the casino business, okay? But that's something where we need our movement. Again, that's something where we need the movement strong. We need millions and millions of apes. See, I'm trying really hard to get people on a new thinking process, to get people on a new mentality. And that mentality is the V for Victory movement. Okay? Basically, what it is I want to be, I know I said this before, and I know you're going to be like, it's boring. It's boring. I want to be Semos. You ever watched the movie, Planet of the Apes, but the Mark Wahlberg version? I love Back to the Future. Thank you, brother. I love you. I love him. He always supports me. I love that guy. Never going to forget Back to the Future 99. The thing is that I want to be like Semos. I want to be the first ape, to hit Las Vegas. I'm the manager. At this point, he only comes here to break my friggin' balls. What is a vowel? What is a noun? What is, IQ stand for? Name me continents. Name me this. I'm not answering any more questions from you. You don't want to give me any more super chats because you know what it is? It's wasting my time. Like, you want me to be honest with you? I know the answers to every question. Look, I've answered every question, but it's going to stop. I'm not doing it anymore because it's not because I don't know it. Okay. It's because it's just that it's like, it's you're sidetracking, okay, the live streams. And if I continue to allow you to do this, okay, then the live stream is going to become a clown show. It's going to become a joke. You understand? I can't do this no more. Look, if you think I'm that stupid, honestly, save your money. Don't give me any money. Don't give me super chats. Don't even come to the live streams if you think I'm an idiot. But if you don't understand the purpose of this live stream, I'm going to explain it to you right now for people who don't understand. Okay, the purpose of this live stream is: do you feel the stock market is fair? Simple question. We lost $350 billion in 2022. Do you feel it's fair, or do you feel it's corrupt? That's the first question. If you feel it's corrupt, then why the FUCK do you keep putting money into it? Especially in payment for order flow platforms like friggin' Robinhood, like Webull, that is controlled by the devil, that is controlled by Ken Griffin. Like, why do you keep doing it for? But we all need a good laugh. I love American Dream. God bless you, American Dream. Thank you for your support. The only thing that's a good laugh, okay? The only thing that's a good laugh is beating these hedge funds and beating Ken Griffin at his own game. That's the good laugh that we need. And you know how we'll get that laugh? If we actually do something where he has no power anymore. This is what none of you understand. If we all do something where he has no control. That's why I'm talking about going into a new industry. I'm talking about going into a casino industry because there's no Ken Griffin, because there's no Adam Aaron, because there's no Gary Gensler. But you see, the thing is, it has to be done a certain way. That no one understands this. It has to be done where I'm CMOS. Now, let me explain to you the CMOS theory, because a lot of people don't understand what the CMOS theory is. The CMOS theory is allowing me to fund the first V for Vic, just the first one, only the first one. That's it. You understand? Then we could all be a team for like the rest of our lives together. On project number 2, on project number 3, on project number 4, forever, for life. But the first project, just the first project, has to be funded by me. So what does that mean? What does that mean? It means that the first project, I'm not offering any investment opportunities. This is not a solicitation for an investment. I am not offering any interest. I am offering, okay, you to help me. That's what I'm offering. You to help me. Now you might say, why the FUCK, right? Would I want to help you? What the F is in it for me? I don't want to see you succeed, Apefather. I want to succeed. I want my family to succeed. I don't want your family to. Now, Back to the Future, and some people who really love me, they want me to succeed, and I love them. But I would think most people would agree they don't want me to succeed. They want their families to succeed. But did you ever think that maybe going a different direction, changing direction, doing something that was never done before might be the ticket to all of us winning? Might be the ticket for all of us getting the V for victory in our lives and in our families. So it's a very radical direction change. It's very radical because I'm asking all of you to consider doing something you've never done before, which is going into a new industry, completely forgetting about the stock market, completely forgetting about the cryptocurrency market, just forgetting about it like it doesn't exist anymore, and focusing on casinos, Las Vegas, Macau, Atlantic City, Dubai, all locations around the world, not just in America, all over the world. And to completely forget about the stock market and to completely forget about the cryptocurrency market. That's what I'm asking all of you. It's a very radical thing to do. I know. I know. And you're probably scared. And you're probably like, I don't want to do that. This guy's crazy. This guy's a lunatic. But am I crazy? Am I really crazy? Did we or did we not get slaughtered in 2022? Did we or did we not lose $350 billion in the stock market? How many of you got slaughtered in the cryptocurrency industry? I know a lot of people got slaughtered. Okay? This is what I'm saying. They're throwing you crumbs right now. They're throwing you little crumbs and you're all dancing like friggin' like monkeys. You're dancing. You're dancing for the guy who's the master, the puppet master, Ken Griffin. You're dancing for Ken Griffin. That's what I'm saying. He gives you back a little bit and you get so happy. You're so excited. You remind me of like, you're caged up. You're in a basement somewhere. And Ken Griffin comes down, once every couple of days in the week that you're locked down there by yourself. And he throws you a piece of cheese. And you're so happy and you dance for him. You dance for him. You're like, ooh, baby, baby. You start dancing. Okay? You get so excited that XRP goes up a little bit after people got demolished at XRP. And you get so excited that AMC even goes up a little bit. Listen, the difference is this. Will I get some of my money back with AMC? Sure, I will. But I'm not going to dance. I'm not going to dance. You understand? Apefather is a legit millionaire. Look, I am a millionaire, but the thing is that I'm not a millionaire in the true definition of a millionaire. The true definition of a millionaire is someone who has a lot of liquid money, someone, who at any given time could drop, 100,000 on a new Mercedes. Look, I could do that, but I wouldn't do that because it's a stupid investment. A car is a depreciating asset. I could go out right now and I could buy a $100,000 Mercedes. I wouldn't do it because as soon as you drive that car off the lot, it immediately goes down in value. As soon as you put wear and tear on that car, it immediately goes down in value. I bought a car that was a reasonable car that my family needed in terms of size and in terms of safety. And it gets me from point A to point B, and I'm happy for that. I don't need to have, look, I had a Mercedes. I've lived that life already. I had a Mercedes. I had a friggin' E, class that had the AMG package, brand new. I bought an $80,000 Mercedes, brand new once. Yes, Back to the Future, 100%. I'm looking to do bigger than that, brother. But yes, I will. I will make videos. I promise you, brother, where I'm going to give examples of how the real estate industry is the dominant industry. Oh, here he goes again. I'm not. I told you I'm not doing it anymore. All right. I like everyone knows books by friggin' Shakespeare. You don't know. I have one right now that I'm dying to tell you, but I'm just not going to give you the answer. Let's just say it's romantic. Okay. Actually, the ending is pretty sad, but listen, I know answers. I'm just not going to give it to you because you're bringing this live stream to a direction that I don't want it to go. I love the American dream. Look, what I want to do for all of us is something that you just all don't seem to understand. I want us all to be the bosses. I want us to all be in control. I don't want us to be controlled anymore. I don't want to deal with corruption anymore. Don't you understand that? I don't want to deal with us being the sheep because sheep get slaughtered. If anything, I want us to be the wolves. I want us to be the predators. You understand? I want us to be the ones that are making the killing. You understand? And it's not going to happen in the stock market. That's it. Look, I don't know how much more money you need to lose. I don't know how much more money you want to throw into the garbage pail. Okay, but it's not going to happen. Listen to me. Stock market is rigged. It's controlled. Look, I get it for the people who are in a position like me. I get it in terms of AMC. You're down a shitload of money. You don't want to sell. Listen, I get it. That's different though. That's different. Okay, but for all these people who are putting all this new money into the stock market and you're putting all this new money into the cryptocurrency industry, fucking psychos, in my opinion. I think you're lunatics. I think you're Norman Bates psychopaths because you know what it is. Albert Einstein said it the best. The definition of insanity is to do the same exact thing over and over again, but expect a different result. What do you think's going to happen? You're going to get played again. You're going to get played again by the hedge funds. You're going to get played again by the corrupt 1%. You're going to get played again by billionaires. Now, how many times do you want to get played? I mean, how much money do you want to lose before you snap out of this and say, well, maybe it's time to think differently? Maybe it's time to do something different. Maybe it's time to do something that was never done before. And you know how simple it would be if I could somehow just get millions of people, you know what I mean? Like we form a congregation here, we form a new movement. If I could just get millions and millions of people to somehow see this direction of the V for Victory project, the way American Dream sees it, I'm not doing it. I know the answer. I know the answer, but I'm not doing it on the manager. I know you're just having fun, but I'm not doing it, brother. Because if I keep doing this, these live streams are going to become a joke. I know you think it's a joke already, but I'm actually pretty dead serious about the V for Victory project. I know you think I'm a psycho, but I'm very serious about it. Vladimir Putin, look, gold is going to go to heights you've never seen before. Okay? Don't worry about gold. Again, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice, but it doesn't make a difference on the manager because I'm approaching, okay, are you ready? 9.1 million views. If you look at my total views, listen to me. I'm approaching 9.1 million views. My subscribers are at the highest level they've ever been. I'm growing. Whether you like it or whether you don't like it, my channel is growing. Before you know it, I'm going to be above 10 million views. What's up, Benjamin Frazier? I had a dream you were selling items in my house for free. For free? I wouldn't do that. Maybe I would be selling something. I am a salesman. Look, Vladimir, you know what's going to dump? XRP. That's going to dump. Big time. That's what's going to dump. You want to worry about dumping? XRP. Okay? Again, it's not financial advice. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. Yeah, because a lot of people, American Dream, would love this thing. I asked this question to a lot of people. I'm going to ask all of you the same question. If money was not an object, let's assume for a second that I handed you a credit line, okay, of billions and billions of dollars. But let's say it was at like ridiculous low interest rates that you can make a fortune. You can make a fortune with debt. Let's just say, okay. Where would you put all this money? Would you really put it into the stock market? If I gave you all this money, would you really do that? Would you really get slaughtered? Would you really put all of that money in the cryptocurrency industry? Or wouldn't you put it in the casino industry, right? If you could. In other words, if you had the credit, if you had the money, you would all want to be in the casino industry, correct? Yes. Okay. So what I'm trying to make you understand is in reality, if we all join forces, if we all work together, and we build this congregation, if we build this movement, I understand there's only 11 people, that sucks. But if we build this movement to millions and millions and millions of people, then it's kind of like we make this dream come true. We make it come true. Okay, being a strong force together, banding together, like the movie Trolls. You know the movie that's coming out, Trolls? It says Trolls band together. Okay, what we need to do is band together. Let's work together and be a team. See, just what American Dream 2023 said. If we all work together, this happens very quickly. Like, I honestly think, you want to laugh? If enough people, right? If enough people would just come to this live stream, if enough people would watch my videos, and if enough people would get this V for Victory concept, this could happen in a month. This could happen. One month, we could change the direction of all of our lives forever. Just 1 month. If we had enough people. That's why I tell you, look, it doesn't even matter anymore what videos I put out. You want to hear the truth? A lot of people always make fun of me. They say, hey, Father, your videos are redundant. They're the same thing. It doesn't matter because it's all leading towards a goal of 1 trillion views. I know you think I'm psychos, but I will hit that. I'm going to hit that goal. I will hit that goal. I promise all of you one day I will have one with a T. 1 trillion views. It doesn't matter what my videos are about. I've come to realize it. It doesn't matter if I'm making a joke. It doesn't matter if it's a food video. It doesn't matter if I'm on the toilet, I'm taking a shit. It doesn't matter if I'm playing a jam session, a blues, a jazz. It doesn't matter because it's all going towards views. It's all going towards. See, you don't realize it, but every time I make a video, I'm doing it for a purpose. You don't realize it. I'm doing it for a purpose. I'm doing it because that's my end. You know what my end of the bargain is? My end of the bargain is to work hard. My end of the bargain is to do live streams. I'm not answering these questions, brother. I know the answer to this. I know the answer. Believe me. All right, let's just say I'll give you a hint. It's not 100 million. It's not two. I'm not gonna answer your question. It's not 200 million. It's not 300 million. It's not 400. It's not 500. It's not 600. It's not 700. It's not 800. It's not 900. So what is it? I'm not answering your question, but Antonio, you're sheep. You're sheep, bro. That's all you are. You're sheep. What you don't understand is that the cryptocurrency industry is controlled by the 1%, and you're the idiots. You're the sheep that are making everybody else billionaires. You're not becoming the billionaire. Can I explain something to you? You help make the billionaires. Okay? I love you, American Dream. Thank you. God bless you. Would you smash your home for 1 billion? Well, if none of my family was in it, you know what I mean? If my children were safe in a safe location, my dogs, my mom, my wife, and me, of course, I think I would smash my home for $1 billion. Sure, why not? Right? Wouldn't you? My home's not worth a billion, so I would be making a very wise financial decision by doing that. Bored. Anyway, I'm going to be talking a lot about this today. I'm going to be making a lot of videos. My kids are waiting. I told them I'm going to take them out. I hear them. They're getting antsy. We're going to talk about this. I'm never going away. Okay, so just let me make this clear to all of you. The Apefather is here to stay. I'm not going away. The V for Victory project is not going away. And one day it will come true. Antonio, I'm at 9.1 billion views. How about you? How about you? I know how many planets are in the solar system. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to answer the question. Or you said, are you talking about, wait a minute, are you talking about our solar, are you talking about the Milky Way? Because if you're talking about the whole entire universe, that's, yeah, there's no number. There's no number. But if you're talking about the Milky Way, I know exactly the number, and I'm not going to tell you. There's a difference between if we're talking about the Milky Way or if we're talking about an unlimited amount of universes and galaxies that could be a number that's infinite. Did you ever think, Antonio, that Lou was cheating? See, on the manager, if I answer you, this is going to turn to a joke. Do you understand? It's going to turn to a joke. And I know you're just having fun and you're entertaining yourself, but I'm really, really dead serious. And I know you think I'm a psychopath, and I know you think there's only 14 people here, and you think I'm dreaming and I'm like in La La friggin' land. I'm in the Twilight Zone. But if I start acting like this V for Victory project is a joke, and I know that's what you want to turn it into a joke. But if I start acting that way, then people are going to believe it's a joke, and I'm never going to get past the 14 viewership. In other words, it's going to remain this way forever. So I have to be serious. You understand? I can't. You're turning this into a clown show. You're turning this into a joke, and I can't let you do it. I'm not looking it up on my phone. Crypto is the way to get broke, Antonio. Crypto is the way to get pumped and dumped. But again, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. I understand that, but under manager, you can't fund the V for Victory project yourself. You know, I know he's going to say that. He's going to say he can. He's going to say, I can fund the V for Victory project myself. So he's going to say, all you have to do, Apefather, to make, right, exactly, answer a trillion questions, right? So in other words, you have the money. There you go. You have the money to fund it all, right? I think you'll stop at $100 under manager. I think after $100 you'll stop. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Yeah. I don't, who thinks that other manager could give an unlimited amount of super chats? I have more money than you have answers. I'm sure you have a lot of money. I don't doubt that for a second. But I don't think you have billions. I don't think you're a billionaire other manager. You might be a millionaire. I'll give other manager the benefit of the doubt. He might be a millionaire, but I don't think he's a billionaire. Well, Vladimir, it's funny how you say that I'm an idiot all the time, yet I'm a millionaire and you live in a trailer park. So, I mean, you got to kind of ask yourself this question, Vladimir, right? When you wake up in the morning and you're in that trailer park and you're eating the same food that the cockroaches are eating on the floor. You understand? You got to ask yourself this question. What did I do wrong? And what did Apefather do right? So that's the question you have to ask yourself. My portfolio, which is very limited because 90% of my money is in gold, real estate, and cash. But the portfolio I do have, which is accounts to about 10% of my net worth, is more money than you'll ever see in your life. Under manager's 100 there. Under manager could only go in super chats up to about $100 that he's done. But he has done it before. He has done it before. Under manager, you got to break your record. I'll tell you what. All right, let's prove under manager. It's time to prove we're gonna test you under manager. Let's test under manager. The largest super chat under manager ever gave me was $150. So under manager, prove to everyone right now with a $200 super chat, okay, that you have more money than anyone on this live stream. Come on, prove it. Prove it with a $200 super chat because you never went higher than that. And then maybe I'll consider answering some of your questions. $200 super chat proves that under manager has more money than anyone on this live stream. A $200 super chat. And he's going to have to do it soon because my kids are antsy. And I'm about to end this live stream in the next few minutes. So he's got a few minutes to make that decision. But as he's considering that, we'll end off by saying this. All of you don't realize that I'm trying to help all of us. You know what? It really kind of hurts me sometimes is that I get called a scam artist. I get called a piece of shit. I get called, all these insults. And what people don't really realize is that I have your best interest at heart. I hate to see that people are getting robbed and screwed in this corrupt stock market. I hate to see how people are losing their fucking underwears, their pants, their clothes, everything they're losing. And I lost a lot too. So I understand how you all feel. And that's why I'm trying to change things. I'm trying to change things for the better because I don't want this corruption anymore in our lives. I don't want to be sheep anymore. I want us to be the boss of bosses. I want us to enter a new industry, the casino industry. There he goes again. Back to the future. Oh, I love you, brother. I was talking about this lunatic Matt calls me a scammer. Matt, there's nothing I'm doing that's a scam. You're the scammer, bro. When you were born and you thought your father was your father, the truth is you don't realize I'm your father, Matt. But thank you, Back to the Future. I love you, brother. The stock market is not corrupt. You're right. You're right, Vladimir Putin. It's very, very fair. That's why retail lost 350 billion in 2022, and Ken Griffin at Citadel made 16 billion because the stock market is very fair. Thank you, American Dream. I love you. See, look, we got two warriors right now. I want to show you something. We have two warriors in the V for Victory project. We have Back to the Future 99 and we have American Dream 2023. We have two warriors. What we need is millions. That's what we need. We need millions of warriors. And this V for Victory project and this new direction can actually happen. And I'm not giving up. And I know American Dream 2023 is not giving up. And I know Back to the Future 99 is not giving up. They're with me to stay. And you know what? We're going to grow this congregation. We're going to grow this movement, and it will happen. You notice how under manager like took off? He's gone now because he don't have that $200 super chat. Under manager cannot afford a $200 super chat. Such an original plan. Laugh out loud. Well, let me ask you a question, Dancho. $2. There you go. See, he's not willing to go 200 on the manager. Well, let's just put it to I know you're going to think it's Bell, but what you don't know, other manager, is actually the first one. If you watch The Godfather 3, I'm not answering your question, but let's say he was Italian. Okay, he was Italian before Bell. Let's help Apefather. Let's do this. We can win with Apefather. Absolutely. Back to the Future 99. Antonio, look, think whatever you want to think. You are entitled to it. But just know this, okay? I will have the V for Victory project way, way before you will become successful in life. So keep investing in cryptocurrencies. Antonio, what is a good decision? Did you ever consider for 1 second that there are no good decisions when you're being controlled? Okay, in other words, when you don't have the last say, when someone else has the final say, you can't make a good decision unless you're a psychic, brother, unless you have a crystal ball. And Antonio, you don't have a crystal ball. The only person who has a crystal ball is Lou with his bald head that he looks like Uncle Fester. And I don't mean that his judgment is correct. I mean his appearance. He looks like Uncle Fester. Lou is the only person with a crystal ball. But Vladimir, I'm the millionaire and you're not. So how do you keep insulting me? I don't have a college education. I don't have a portfolio successful, but yet I have money that will take you, your children, and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren, their entire lives to obtain what I already have. So that's the question you have to ask yourself every day, Vladimir. If I'm such a horrible person, why do I have a $600,000 house and you don't? Why do I have hundreds of thousands in gold and you don't? Why do I have hundreds of thousands in cash and you don't? You have to ask yourself this question. Dancho, at least you agree cryptocurrency is a scam. Okay, good. So now that you agree to that, then what you don't understand, Dancho, is this. I know you think it's funny and I know you think you're laughing, but there were 7 to 8 million retail investors involved in AMC. I don't know if you were involved in AMC, but the movie company stock, okay? And I believe that with enough hard work, okay, and enough determination, I can use my YouTube platform to create a new movement. Okay, this movement is called the V for Victory Project Movement. And yes, it's to enter a new industry. It's to enter the casino industry. But what you don't understand, Dancho, is if you had the opportunity, this is what I keep asking everybody. It's like you people are, you want to hear how I know a lot of you are psychopaths? You want me to prove it to you right now? I'm going to prove it to you. Okay, he's got wasting time for other manager to put together the $200 super chat. He's going through his bucket right now. He's got a can, he's got a coffee can, he's got some money in there. He's going through his he's got some money tucked away under his bed and his couch. So under manager is raising the $200 super chat. While I'm giving him time to do that, I'm going to make a point to you, to all of you. If I asked all of you a simple question right now, if money was not an option, you had access, all of you, you had access to unlimited amounts of money to invest, but they had to be invested. In other words, imagine I gave you a situation like this. I'm going to give you unlimited amounts of money. It could be, I'm talking billions, billions. Okay. Where would you invest that money? Would you invest it in the cryptocurrency industry? I'm asking you the truth. If you had access to unlimited amounts of money, would you invest it in the cryptocurrency industry? Would you invest it in the stock market? Or would you invest it in real estate, in gold, in casinos? Right? You all know it's true. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I own you. I own you in this way of thinking. Okay? You know it's true. Look at anybody who came across great wealth. Look at anyone, and they put it in real estate, and they put it in gold, and they buy casinos. That's what they do. That's what Donald Trump did. That's what Steve Wynn did. So that's the bottom line. Those are the facts. Dancho, what you don't understand is this, okay? Listen to me. Even if you invest in good companies, you have no power, you have no control, you understand? And you're a puppet. That's the bottom line. You're a puppet. Okay, I can give you so many effing examples. Look at what happened to Tesla. You know, I mean, just as one great company, right? Okay. Well, I remember it was 2020. Me and my father were invested very heavily in Tesla, but I was day trading it. He was holding it. That guy made a fortune. May he rest in peace. He made a fortune with Tesla. But the thing I'm trying to make you understand is that look at what happened. The short sellers have been calling it for the longest time. They're like, this thing is going to drop. This thing is going to fight. It did. I mean, Elon Musk at one point lost $220 billion of his net worth. Okay. And like this, he lost the most money in the history of the stock market. Now, of course, he's gaining it back and Tesla is going back up. But who wants to live like that? Who wants to live in such a volatile, uncontrolled marketplace that at any given time it could be a bull market, that at any given time it could be a bear market? And we know what the true definition is of a bull market and a bear market. If you look back on the beginning of my live stream, I explained to you what the true definition of a bull market is and a bear market is. Yep, you know, American Dream is right. Underwear manager is trying to raise that $200 super chat right now, and he's in the dressing room shoplifting underwear because he is trying to raise $200 for a super chat. I'm not a puppet, Vladimir, because I've lived my whole life. Vladimir, you would have loved to live my life. Can I tell you something, Vladimir? I've lived my life where I never worked for people. I mean, very, very rare. Even my sales jobs. Can I tell you something? When I was working at City Search, I was at restaurants all day eating. When I worked in real estate, I was at restaurants eating. I always did whatever I wanted. I never really had a boss per se that had power or control over me. You would have loved to live my life. I've always been my own boss. I've only answered to myself. I want to buy crypto a few years ago. At one point, I even thought seriously about using FTX. Oh my God. I'm glad I did it. Oh, thank God, Back to the Future. Look, I've been in crypto too. I was invested in crypto. You want to hear something? I had 100,000 to Ripple at one time. Okay, I owned Bitcoin. I owned Ethereum. I had everything, man. Okay, Stella. I had it all. Okay, I just don't do it no more because I've seen what the cryptocurrency is. It's a scam that's run by billionaires. It's not regulated. At any minute, all your profits could disappear. Just like that. You know the movie Carlito's Way? Remember Carlito? He goes, okay, Benny from the Bronx, if I ever see you again in this club, if I ever see your ass again in this club. You die just like this. Okay? That's how the cryptocurrency market is. Any minute, like you think you're riding high, you think you're doing great. I'm up 200, 300%, 400%, 500%. Then it's all gone. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom. Good night, sweetheart. I lost my underwears and jockstrap. You're gonna lose everything. I love Carlito's Way. I love Al Pacino. He's just the greatest actor that ever lived. I love him. I wouldn't want to have clogged arteries. You won't have clogged arteries because you can't afford any good food. So, Vladimir Putin, you're probably going to live on those romaine noodles and you're going to live on Chef Boyardee for a very long time. But remember, even Chef Boyardee could clog your arteries. I feel buying crypto is like putting your cash to sleep forever. Exactly. Back to the Future, you're a very smart man. I give you a lot of credit, brother. I give you a lot of credit. You are very, very smart. Unfortunately, Vladimir Putin is an idiot. Sup, bum? Well, I'm certainly not a bum. More like, what's up, chum? You should call me chum. When are we boxing? If you could put together a live stream, right, where we start raising enough money for the V for Victory project, I will knock you out in the first round. Azteca. Set that up, brother. Set it up. We'll do a live stream. You got to raise enough money for the V for Victory project, which is only $1 billion. Hey, I'll lay you out. Oh, very quickly, I'll do it for $1 billion. I'm the chum because I'm a millionaire. And because you're going to be working in my bathroom. You understand? You're going to be cleaning my bowl. That's why I'm the chum. Carlito's Way was the best mafia movie. One of the best, absolutely. Well, it looks like under manager got caught with his pants down the way Adam Aaron got caught with his pants down, sending provocative pictures to a girl who he believed was a 17-year-old Russian ballerina. It looks like under manager will not be doing a $200 super chat today, but I do have to get going. I'm going to be making a lot of videos, I promise you, on the V for Victory project, but some of them are subliminal, okay? And you have to know it's subliminal. I know Back to the Future knows. I know American Dream knows. Like when I do my music videos, example, okay, and you watch them, you're supporting the V for Victory project, okay? I'm not talking about it. I'm just doing a jam on my piano. I'm playing the blues. I'm playing the jazz. But that is a subliminal message that the V for Victory project is in effect, and Apefather is pursuing it. He bought his Bitcoin for a few dollars each. I don't know who bought that Bitcoin. Say hi to Jen. Have a great day, Apefather. I always do. Jennifer loves you, Back to the Future. And I love you. My whole family loves you. You are family. God bless you. God bless you, American Dream. Thank you for your support. We are family, and we are going to make it. Do not stop believing, like the great song by Journey, Don't Stop Believing. Hold on to that feeling, V for Victory. It will happen. The dream will one day become a reality. This live stream has not been financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. It is entertainment purposes only. God bless all of you.